Hey, go. Basically, I just thought, why not have one video where it's talk? I'm here alone right now. Not alone in my house, but I'm just enjoying life. So I just thought, you know what? Just maybe I could talk what's going on about in school right now. As you guys might know, well, including myself, um, you guys might know that and I am not in high school or college, in sixth grade. I enjoy making these videos. It's still really fun for me. Do much. My life is video games, books, writing, reading, and going to my mother's and my father's. So I thought, why not just talk? I mean, yeah. So today I think what we're going to be talking about is life at school. I'm not going to get into too much to name any names because, well, that would be cruel. I'm cruel and evil, but I'm not that cruel and evil. What we're going to talk about right now is just what's going on in my school. At Elginburg, actually, I'm not going to. Okay, I go to a school in Elginburg. That's the information I'll give you in case I say something wrong and I get in trouble. So, in a school in Elginburg, there's only one Google and search up schools in Elginburg, you'd only find one. So, um, I'm 11 years old. Um, I go to school, right? So I have about five friends. Let's go with six friends and a quarter. Six and a quarter. The reason I say a quarter, is because um uh is because he left. So I'm Frank. I have another channel called Happy Sock Puppet, and I usually talk about him. So Superior Snake's real name, I don't think he'd care if I tell his real name. His name is James. So me and James are best friends. My name's, but he calls me Tony. So we go by Jimbo, and we have been since first. Then he went away at the end of the first grade. We were there for grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. He wasn't there for grade 2 or grade 4, except at the end of the quarter, and decided, you know what? So for the ending of grade 4, with us in 6th grade. But because when he came back, crap. I mean, damn. I mean, like me and him. When he was gone, I had no one because with all the pop. When he left, I I needed the friends over to James, and I'm like, and he's like, so I was so glad when he came back. I was one happy little bugger. But I started going. I was like, yo, like, the girl picking on James are like, yeah, oh, gross. So they just started picking out at him because it's like, why'd you come back here if you left anyways? Why are you still here? Huh? Like, on the guy. I kind of anticipated, but I side. I mean, there shouldn't have been sides in the first place. I was on a side. I was on boys, boys, because they my population. I'm not really popular. My classroom iffy, I could say. Then back, right? Him became friends again, but finding this friendship up with him also meant giving up other friendship with the popular boys. And when it came to that, I hadn't seen for years. So I said, what the heck? And what I say I regret though, the only thing you can regret in life is regret. Happy that I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm happy that I made that decision. Complete James with my life right now, and I know he trusts me the same way. Grade 5 came along, right? Quite a good year for me. Quite a good year for James. So, do. And yeah, I'm not gonna say any specific names, but there was this girl did have not many names, but she liked some other popular boy, and I wasn't too popular myself among the popular boys. Oh, I mean, I like this girl, right? She likes someone else that I had no clue what to do. Made the decision to talk to James about it. He's like, crush on someone myself. So he told me who. That was good. But yeah, so we had this grade 5. Our teacher was focused on Aboriginal focus. She was really focused on that. Around, she had organized for us to go to a powwow, right? Girl that I had a crush on. I was put in her group. Thinking to myself, heck yeah, woohoo! Like I was so excited. But then like everybody else, because James hadn't told me one, but I got sad because James was in a different group. That day was one of the best days of my life because we had to all get together because they were doing like guy speaking for that. Well, they didn't speak English, and this guy did and everything. So I was talking, I wasn't supposed to be, and we really kind of, and then we started fooling around. It's like I have a crush on someone. This is it. Like, because I told her, right? Like, why would I? I know she doesn't. Like, and like, I knew it was she, and I like, she said someone. So I started having a panic attack. My people that aren't me the whole time for the rest of the powwow guessing. She said, "Fine, I'll tell you." And so that went on for an hour, 20 minutes to a half hour. Finally told me. I was so happy. I know. And I was just, my life, I could say. One of them. I'm never going to forget that day. It was a great day. So, was during the summertime, and school starts in the summer, go and goes to the summer again. and then summer is still going on when it starts again. Summer off at home. All over the sun on the bus on the way back, and she got teased. And at the last day of school, my friend, I don't think he really cares anymore, but my friend, he had a crush on a girl too, and me in a relationship. So James and he decided, wait a minute, I think I told her. Someone else did. I'm not going to say his name, but he did. For help. Then grade 6, I belonged sooner by her, and so we were in drive, and there was this one. All I feel like that day was the day I decided to go. I can regret it. I'm not gonna say, well, now I don't. I'm a lonely nerd. I mean, that's one of the reasons, but I had fallen for this other girl who loved to get another guy's attention. Get any guy to fall for me or something. She said something. So I fell for it. Or maybe she did like me, but I hadn't had like I liked her before. She liked me before. We kind of we were on the chill scale. But she did this. Okay, she's like so this girl, she was away. My say so my girlfriend at the time, she was away. She had gone to, I'm not gonna say what it is, but to blank blank blank. So, she was gone for 2 weeks, so I was just chilling, and blank comes up to me and she says, I like you. I'm like, no. I mean, I kind of in a relationship right now. Isn't that? She's like, yeah, you're kind of cute. Oh, God. One of the popular girls is falling for me. Oh my God. I thought, so during those 2 weeks, this girl tried to get me to dump. So when she came back, actually, I stayed with her all throughout the 5th grade. And I don't even remember how it went down. What I remember is two things. Oh, sorry. I remember how it went walking along, playing soccer in the field. And at this time, we had this little thing called the A Squad. It was like, it stood for. So it was James, me, and so our code names were Pluto. I was Savage, and James was. I don't even remember what James was. But yeah, that was spectacular. I mean, that was fun, kind of. I mean, we got into a lot of trouble. That started in the 6th grade, but I said, yeah, at the starting of the year. So at the starting of the year, I said, hey, blank, I'm not going to say blank, duh. So I said, hey, so and so, I I didn't want to tell her that this other girl had told me that she liked me because risk thing. Over the summer, again, this girl, not over the summer, but at the starting of the year, she kind of said, you're a girl like that. But I was thinking to myself, what if that comes up again? That opportunity. At the time, I thought I was a ladies' man, and I girl I wanted. But boy, was I wrong, and I regret this. I did it. I regret it. I knew I regret regretted it when I said, hey, I don't think things are working. I don't think that things are working out. I had this A squad thing going on, and this is kind of what tore the relationship apart. This was mostly it because because the other girl had said, you know what? So I was with this other girl, right? And then like I was with the same girl from the powwow, and you know this. So we were focused on like just proving that teachers working. That was kind of right. And then this uh, I wasn't spying with this girl. I was mostly with my friends, and I was kind of hanging around. You know, it it didn't. It just wow. Yeah, I spent most of my time with them. So she comes up to me this one day. What's going on? Hanging with yeah, we're kind of dating, right? And it was like nearing springtime, right? Or not spring, winterish. It was rainy and cold, breezy. Not cold, but the ground was all wet and spongy. Nobody liked it outside. We were playing soccer one day, and I would be too if I were in her position. So it's kind of like what it was, but then I said, yeah, you know what? I just don't because I can't tell. She asked me, so I said, I can't tell you. It's just something private. And friends were all watching, like, doing this. Pluto, they were watching me. And I was, what's going on? To help me a little? I tried to just go back to them, but no, that was my homework. Anybody wondering? But, this is weird because I don't just thinking about it makes me feel weird. But I'm gonna keep doing this video. Leave up. Oh, you know what I said completely. It didn't lead me anywhere better than I. So that's how things ended. And then I thought, sure, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I can talk to you about this in private. All the popular girls come to me like, hey, and I heard you were thinking about breaking. So I said, yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm not sure. Like, they peer pressure me. Do you want to? Do you really want to? I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. And then the girl, the girls, yep, the girls did. And that was bitterly awful. Awful. Oh, boy, was it awful. I guess I learned something. What I learned, but I'm sure I learned something. Don't trust women. I think I'm gonna do this again, guys. I'm gonna, but actually, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's to today. That's how things ended, right? So then, my friend James was dating the girl. So that him. So he gets that girl, and then yes, and then at the time, the girl I was going out with my best friend today, one of my best friends, but he knows stuff. He was dating this like okay, I have a crush on this girl now, and dating someone. So I didn't know heck to do. So I texted him and I'm like, I like you. What? Excuse me? Did I hear you right? Yep. I'm breaking up with. Really? What? Why? What did I she's like I'm like, oh really? Who? She's like, please spill the beans. She said me. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, this is happening again. And then so then he's like, yeah, but I'll break up with him. And I'm like, yo, this is awesome. Going out once. Because my girlfriend and James's girlfriend were already friends. So we hung out quite a bit. But then it took a turn for the worse. James and his girlfriend, because apparently James liked my girlfriend, which is true. And then my girlfriend like not with me and his girlfriend. Watching like we were sitting on the bleachers one time, and there's a climber, and across the field a climber, under the climber. You know, they were talking and looking like they were having a lot of fun. So me and Jim were just sitting there, like we just got full on ditched. That's when I kind of left from James. You know, even though he was still my best friend, he just stole this. Like even though he was my best friend, he stole this girl. Me and Susie kind of started talking and talking and talking to some more, and then one further, and bada bing, bada boom, we were together. That was really those girls have this girls rule where you can't go out with your ex. And that same so me and him were left there. Oh, crap. Then I said, actually you're the one who's screwed because both of us. Dang it. You're right. And we just became friends again, right? Because we were with me, I'd done nothing wrong. And so dang it. And we came on, excuse me, with our life, and so much drama happened during then. She, or I guess my ex-girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend, best friends. But then like now, so uh, like I Yeah, like what? There are many also side in this car.